We're going to embark on another Saturday morning chat with a very talented young lady from north of the border, Ottawa, Canada, capital city of that country. Sabrina Fallah is going to be chatting with us. But first, let us sample a tune from her, as this was released a few years ago in 2015. Off we go to the front line for the next 3 minutes or so here on your hometown station, 860 AM, 94.1 FM, WSBS, streaming live online at WSBS.com. Take a listen. Head now to the front line with Sabrina Fallah, or is it safe to say she's Joan Jett II over here? Because she sounds so much like her on this song, if you can believe it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us bring Sabrina Fallah live on the air from Ottawa, Canada. Good morning. Should I start calling you Joan?
Hi, sure, if you want.
I mean, I can't believe the resemblance. I mean, it's like you stole her voice for 2 minutes and 52 seconds, and you just became her in this particular song. And you released this 4 years ago. Tell me about how that came to fruition.
Well, I co-wrote that song with somebody in Vancouver, and I told her that I wanted an upbeat song, and we came up with the front line, and it just so happens to have some Joan Jett resemblance. So,
not only a resemblance, when she's performing, ladies and gentlemen, but the voice. My God, it's amazing. I can't even.
Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. First of all, let me just say that you and I have been talking for weeks since before we got this interview going here on the air, and I've been getting to know you and your music, and you've already inherited a fan, and yours truly, for sure.
Well,
I'm not kidding you. So You know, you're also going to show a much more softer side in you at the end of the chat as you
Yes.
perform a beautiful ballad that's simply named Hurt. And it's not a cover of the Timmy Euro classic. We're going to pretty much clarify that. It's going to be your own spin because
It's my song.
you write your own music, right?
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course I do, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, first of all, it's a very interesting way how you got started because somebody noticed you from the social media platform known to you and me as LinkedIn.
Yes.
I mean, it's not often you could say somebody gets discovered, but that is what this, social media network is all about. And basically, it's to connect people with various businesses. And it's not like Facebook over there, LinkedIn. It's a completely different animal. So it's a place to make business connections. So you're trying to benchmark your, singing and songwriting, and somebody out there noticed you.
Yeah, and I was very shocked. It was late at night, and I was just checking my mail on LinkedIn, and boom, that just showed up. So I was in quite of a shock that it happened on LinkedIn and not on YouTube or Facebook. So, yeah. But I'm happy. I'm glad somebody noticed me and wanted to help me, and now I'm with a wonderful label who's trying to push me, and I'm great. I'm excited for what's coming. So,
all right.
great.
So this happened how many years ago right now?
About over a year.
Okay. Now we sampled The Front Line, which was released a few years earlier than your discovery on LinkedIn. But is that how you got started in the music business, singing and writing songs, performing at local clubs up north in Canada to get your name out in the woodwork?
Yes, I would try to perform everywhere, even do charity events, fundraising events. I just wanted to perform to get my name out. So I went anywhere somebody could just give me a mic, and even if it was just one song, I still got on stage and performed that one song the best I could do it.
So in other words, you seized the opportunity when it came right there on your lap.
Yeah.
Now,
and that's how it should be. You should go for any opportunity you can find.
Well, life is full of adventures and surprises, and what impresses me about your journey, Sabrina, is that, you just are a go-getter. You don't give up. You want to continue to make yourself noticed. I know a new CD compilation, which features The Front Line and other great music, and the ballad that we're going to be sampling is available on various media platforms. Can you tell us where people can find your music so they can, sit down and take a good listen to it and say, my goodness, she does not only sound like Joan Jett, but she's got her own identity too.
Yeah, on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. If they want to hear the whole song, they can go to my YouTube, which is on my website, SabrinaFallah.com. All of my social media links are there. So.
All right, and they can connect with you on Facebook and, of course, the proverbial LinkedIn.
And I will follow back. I follow as many people as I can back. So.
Well, you and I got connected through both of those platforms as well. And like I said, we've been constantly on the phone chatting about what we're going to be discussing on the air. And one of the things that I'm curious about is when you go out to perform in front of a live audience, what do you bring to the table? I mean, what do you want people to take out of a couple of opportunities when they see Sabrina Fallah rock the house on stage?
I want them to enjoy the show. On stage, I'm kind of a different person because I'm normally shy, but I'm not shy on stage, so I rock the house. And I sing a variety of styles, like softer sounding songs or heavier sounding songs, and I just sing my heart and soul out. And I just hope that the people that come to hear me have enjoyed the evening.
All right, now you could also work a ballad, which we're going to play in a few minutes over here. Now tell me how the concept of Hurt came out. Did this happen from a personal experience of yours?
Yeah, happened It happened 3-4 months before I wrote the song because I didn't want to write it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about someone who only cared about themselves and nobody else. So imagine having a friend that wasn't really supporting you as much. So, yeah, the song says it all, really.
All right, we're going to sample the fare in just a matter of minutes over here. Now, my big question is, being you're situated north of the border, I mean, you've made the rounds throughout Canada, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility we're going to be graced by your presence here in the good old USA one of these days?
Definitely.
And you have to make
yeah.
our tri-state region, you know.
The first place to be?
Yes, Southern
first
Berkshire.
stop?
Southern Berkshire,
Yeah.
Massachusetts, northwestern Connecticut, or eastern New York, one of our immediate listening areas. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of local venues that would really want to embrace you and your music, and I think the
I'll be
audience
there.
would do the same thing.
I'll definitely be there.
Oh, and I'll be there front row and center. And from what I
Definitely.
understand, Sabrina puts on a nice get-up before going on stage. You know, you don't go as goth as Joan Jett, I noticed.
No. It's funny because when I was younger, I would have my hair really short like Billy from Green Day.
Okay.
So, yeah. But now I have it long. But I don't know. I still have to think of my next hairstyle. But,
Okay.
yeah, but I'm not goth like
Joan Jett.
is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the vocal comparison is
The
definitely...
vocal aspect is similar, yeah.
Oh, it knocked my socks off when I first heard the front line. I thought it was really her. And in reality,
Really?
it was you. Yes, I'm serious.
Oh, wow.
I mean, when you reached out to us by email wanting an interview, I went right to our main man, Jesse. I said, you know, we took a look at your website and we found you a very interesting subject to put on the air. And I think it is so perfect that we are actually, you know, giving you a platform to introduce yourself to our listeners that are on board with us via radio or online. I know you've been, you know, promoting the app and our website so other people that
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
definitely.
are able to listen. And I'm curious to see what the numbers are going to be in the next couple of days. And we'll be able to provide
Right.
you with that in more ways than
Yes.
one. But like I said, it's like, here's a lady who had such strong mentors, including Green Day. You mentioned the group. And then Billy Idol was another one, Joan Jett. Who else kind of put you towards this path of a musical adventure?
Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay, John.
The one that comes to my mind instantly, In These Arms.
Oh,
Because
excellent.
I performed that song, so...
Well, he's another talented musician that we play on WSBS that can,
No.
you know, belt out a rocker and work a ballad in the process as well.
Yeah. I love singing Bon Jovi songs. They're great.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's one of the things we'll be treated to if we ever have your presence
Yes,
grace
you
us
will
here.
definitely hear a cover of Bon Jovi.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, like I said,
Yeah.
let us review where our listeners can actually take a listen to your music online once again and how they can connect with you socially on social media as well. And then we're going to get to the ballad. How's that sound?
Okay, so they could get my music on iTunes, and they can hear it on Spotify, and also get it on Amazon and all the online digital stores. Or they can go to my website, sabrinafallah.com, and all of my social media links are on the right-hand side at the top.
And, you know, you got some cool pictures on Instagram also that you could check out.
Yeah, thank you.
You're quite welcome. What a pleasure to have you with us on the air today. You know, next time I would like to make this a one-on-one when you come on down here to the tri-state region and perform.
Yeah,
and you'll
that'll be
here
fun.
in studio and sing right here in front of the microphone. How's that sound?
Yes, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that'd be great.
You have truly been a very, very delightful person to be a part of our Saturday morning chat, and we truly wish you nothing but the best of luck in your musical career. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this is not going to be the first and last time that we're going to have Sabrina on the air with us. You have an open door to come in at any time and fill us in on goings-on in your fantastic career.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. And right now, let's see the softer side, or hear the softer side of Sabrina Fallah. And the ballad is entitled Hurt, to close out this edition of our Saturday morning chat. Godspeed and best of luck to you. And you know that you've got a friend in me for life.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care, dear.
Sitting on this floor tonight, above the broken boulevard, teardrops falling, midnight calling, holding tight to this guitar. Can't stop thinking about all the things you did to me, trying to find a melody that doesn't sound like misery. Hurt, it's only a feeling. Hurt, the pain can start the healing in my soul. Such a hard four-letter word. No one deserves this kind of hurt. When I needed someone, you were never there. You had to star in your own show. You didn't care about what I wanted, but I'm finally letting go of the hurt. Hurt, it's only a feeling. Hurt, the pain can start the healing in my soul. Such a hard four-letter word. No one deserves this kind of hurt. Since the day I said goodbye, I'm better off without you. Sometimes the truth can hurt. The pain can start the healing in my soul. Such a hard four-letter word. No one deserves this kind of hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the mellow side of Sabrina Fallah. And, of course, at the start of our Saturday morning chat, we had a rock in the house, a la Joan Jett. What a pleasure to feature her ebullient personality with us on the program. And, again, we look forward to having her on for a follow-up appearance down the road. And check out all the platforms where you can sample her music. Like I said, we wrote up a blog on Sabrina. You could check it out on our website at WSBS.com.